挽回八下の咎め。
Alright, so Anime Vanguard's updated like 3 or 4 days ago at the time of this recording, and they added a few new things like new banner, new Vanguard, Memorias, new world line and stuff. And I thought I'd just share my thoughts on it and shit. Now, first thing I want to talk about are the new unit, being Rukia for Bleach, who's the Vanguard, Aokiji from One Piece, Miracle from My Hero, some chicken guy, I don't know where he's from, he's probably from Mid, and Benimaru from Fire Force. Oh, and there's Urza from Fairy Tail too. Now, Aokiji, the chicken guy, and Miracle are for the banner, where along with Rukia, who's busted OP, but that's for later. And Urza, you get from evolving the three banner mythics, and you get it for free. And Benimaru, you get from the new world line, along with his Memoria, which I heard they got buffed, so that's fire. Alright, next thing I'll talk about is the new game mode. Now, I myself and many others really enjoyed this game mode. It's like on some Call of Duty Zombies type shit. And how it works is like you have a big ass map and you have one path. But over time, you can open more paths. I think it's up to like 7 if you want extra currency boosts. And you need to buy the units. Like you don't have a team, you have to buy the units with yen, or you can gamble in the mystery box and get OP units like Ainz, Kaguya, Escanor, and Rukia too, of course. But you can also buy her. And I think, me personally, I think this is a really cool thing AV has added, and I hope that they'll do more creative maps or events like this in the future. What I think is the most controversial part of the update, Memorias. Now, Memorias give you extra passives and buffs to units, and these passives are specific to units. Like this banner, we have Speedwagon, Taka, and the Mythics. Well, basically, all the new units from this update have their own Memoria, and I think it's a cool idea, yeah, to get old units back into the meta, but I have a few issues with it. Main being, why does it need to have its own? Why does it need to have trade rerolls? I don't really know who said it was a good idea to have another reroll currency with said traits, Memoria traits having the same rarity as regular traits, like Monarch. There's a Memoria Monarch. I think it's like unnecessary. In I feel like if they wanted to have stats, they could have just do what they did with Familia, or just not have traits at all. Another issue I have is evolving it. Now, I wouldn't complain about this, but it's like it's basically like evolving another unit. It's like a lot of fruits and stuff. But I mean, if you have enough fruits or whatever, a lot of gold, you can buy fruits in the gold shop, and that's probably not an issue. I think what they could have done is maybe if you won enough games or got killed with the Moria equipped, you could evo it that way. That's my idea though. Now on to the star of the show, Rukia. Rukia is insane. She has a new status event called Absolute Zero, which depending on the element of the unit that attacks after her, it does an extra like attack buff, whatever. And she can also attack when she's not even placed down yet. And what this is, it's basically an Escanor buff, Escanor upscale. And she can also apply Nullify too. And she has a nuke which you can use, or if it's placed after wave 10, it just activates automatically. Very good early game unit. Now, talking about the quality of life changes that happened, a few good things came from this update. Besides how easy it is to get both Rukia and her Memoria, it's also very free to play friendly, and you don't need to pray you have monarchs to get close to enough currency to get both Memoria and Rukia. Also, another good thing is evolutions. You don't need takedowns anymore to evolve the new units. Thank God, because imagine you got something like Monarch on a unit and you had to evolve them. That shit was gonna take forever. They also added the extra storage game pass for free, which you can get for 1,000,000 gold, and that gives you 100 extra storage for free.
or if you bought the Game Pass, it gives you 200. Brook also came back, and you can get like an extra 200, 300 rerolls, and that means 200, 300 more chances for Monarch. They also buff war lines this update too. I think it's worth doing now if you weren't going for the unit. Now, how do I feel about this update overall? Overall, I think this is a pretty good update. And besides my little issues with the Memorias, AV is definitely moving back in the right direction and can definitely hold the crown for the best anime tower defense right now. Because as of like the last 2, 3 months, all anime tower defenses have been sucking pretty hard, especially big ones like ALS and Anime Crusaders. Now, the puzzle in the Discord was solved, and it was revealed to be Final Getsuga Tensho Ichigo from Bleach. So maybe that's what the next Vanguard is. I'm pretty sure it is. That shit would be so cool because Ichigo's the GOAT, and that's like probably the best form of the big three, like the best looking form. But yeah, anyways, good update. See you guys in another vid, I guess. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now still 1600. Now still 1600. Still